game, they made the whole interface really pretty. Not always super intuitive, but it's really pretty. You have everything is with cards. As you can see. So you go into options, see? Then you have really card decks. And you click on them. Then the cards go like that. So it's really nice how they made it. So the whole thing are cards. So it is really pretty. I have no clue about this game. I just saw it and thought, oh yeah, let's give it a try. There's a demo. Never played any Voice of Cards games. I don't know if there's a story behind or anything. I have really no idea. I just saw it on Steam and was like, oh yeah, let's play the demo. Why not? That's it. Wow, see the shuffling.
Good afternoon, or should I say evening, morning. Morning? At any rate, I am the Game Master. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Even voiced.
Before we begin, there is something I must tell you. You see, my job is to draw you into this world with my voice and cards, which is why I believe it best for you to play with the sound on. In fact, I insist on it. However, as you can see, my voice is subtitled, so you can always read along as well. Now then, are you ready? Let's begin. Welcome to Voice of Cards. You are about to take the first steps of your adventure. Through a realm of sword and sorcery you will travel, battling bloodthirsty monsters as you strive to realize your ambitions. I have every faith you will accomplish great things here.
And you are? Who might you be?
I am merely a witness to your exploits. Now then, your departure draws nigh. May your journey be a safe one.
I think you can also have Japanese voices if you want in this game.
This is Castle Advent. Queen Nilla reigns over the kingdom from within its walls.
So, you know, Advent. Advent, ein Lichtlein brennt. So, each Sunday before Christmas is in German called Advent. You have the first Advent, the second Advent, the third, and so on. And always on Advent, you have your Adventskranz, where you turn on a light, a candle. So, I don't know if it's a custom in other countries too and how you call it. But yeah, because Castle Advent, exactly written like that, it's called in German, you know, the Sundays before Christmas. In Hungary, you also say Advent?
3 white-clad adventurers have gathered here at the Queen's summons. Present yourselves, O faithful of the Ivory Order.
Your piece is in the middle of the screen. Use the WASD keys to move in the direction you want. Move to the Queen. As you continue on your journey, your objective will change. Press the E key whenever you need a reminder of what to do next. You will see cards with glowing edges on your adventure. Step onto one to trigger an event that will move the story along. Yeah.
From upon her throne, the Queen regards the adventurers. So you are disciples of the Order.
Should we... Maybe we can try to lower...
The youngest of the 3 steps forward. she holds herself with well-born grace. I am Winifred of the Ivory Order, Your Majesty, she says. I lead this fellowship. She bows, glancing to her two companions.
Oh, he looks cool. Sternmann. Stern means star in German. By the way, also written like that is star. Also Stern is the German word for star, so like that. Yeah. I here today but to buy a new ceiling lamp. Mini and I ended up with lots of nice cake and cocoa. Did you buy her a new light? Nee. Berwin.
The older man is the picture of courtesy as he genuflects and introduces himself as Hedwyn.
I really like how they bow with the card. It's really cool.
It is these three our story follows today. The Queen acknowledges the fellowship with a nod. In a soft voice, she explains her errand. Someone has stolen the royal treasure. I bid you reclaim it. Under normal circumstances, I would entrust this to my soldiers, but I do not wish to spread thin my forces with the recent monster troubles. It seems the troubled queen is judged she can entrust this matter to none but the Ivory Order, beloved of the people and unmatchable in battle. It is our honor to serve you, Your Majesty, and thus the quest falls to the Fellowship. Short of any clues that could lead them to the culprit, however, they press the Queen for further information.
What will you ask the Queen? What is the royal treasure? Did you see the thief, Your Majesty? Shall there be a reward? That's an important question. Okay, but maybe we ask first if they saw the thief.
The Fellowship asks the Queen if she knows anything about the thief. The Queen says witnesses might be found at Nexton. The Fellowship asks the Queen what the royal treasure is. The Queen describes a bottle containing a certain liquid. Without it, she trails off, but the desperation in her voice suggests its loss could spell disaster for the kingdom. Usually, one would expect recompense for this sort of undertaking, as demanding a reward would go against the tenets of the Ivory Order. You hold your tongue. The Queen, however, has already said she will reward the Fellowship with whatever they desire. It seems the royal treasure is just that important. Pray tarry no longer here. I await news of your success. The Fellowship bows and takes their leave.
Oha. Head south to Nexton. Press the escape key to open a menu. There you can perform various actions such as saving and changing skills or equipment. The cards you encounter on your journey will be added to your collection, which can also be found from the menu screen. Please give it a look from time to time. Okay, we make him louder a bit.
Welcome to Voice of Cards. Welcome to Voice of Cards. Welcome to Voice of Cards. Welcome to Voice of Cards.
It was interesting. That's what I wanted to show you too. So instead of having a slider, you just have mute blah blah blah. So for example, see for music, you have quiet, normal, louder, loudest. So that's like how you can make that. I think quiet was okay. Yeah, so we let it like that. Achso, we should check. So we have setup, own cards, how strong they are, skills. We play now first. I never played a game like that.
We can waste no time finding the treasure. Winifred strides toward town. Wait, cries Berwin, blocking Winifred's path. A monster.
Oh, he looks cute.
You dare stand in our way? Hedwin scowls at the foul creature. It lunges at the Fellowship.
The fight is on. Take down all the enemies and victory shall be yours. Oh, look at this one here. First, try dragging magic strike over to your opponent. Deal damage. How much? Number in red indicates HP. When a card HP drops to 0, it becomes incapacitated. Incapacitated. So a card's attack is indicated in its lower left and defense in its lower right. Give a careful consideration to your and your opponent's values before acting. Generate a gem? These are gems. What are gems? Heal 3 fire damage, yeah. Oh, are gems used for mana? That does it for battle basics. The rest is up to you. Play your hand wisely. Can we now take the cool guy? Oh. Deal damage? We don't know how much damage, or? Add value of roll to attack and deal bolt damage. Pass. Oh, he deals 12 damage? He 10. But he deals 12. A good warrior wastes no time. XP and gold. And they really, did you see? They really took out a board, yeah?
Winifred heaves a disgruntled sigh as she smooths her rumpled garb. Showing no signs of weariness from battle, Berwin silently wipes the monster's ichor from his weapon. Hedwin inspects the remains of their foe. The queen spoke true, he mutters, his face masked in contemplation. Winifred gives a grim nod at his words. Mayhap the treasure's theft and the monster's behavior are connected somehow. First things first, the Fellowship needs to gather more information. To Nixton they set their sights.
Okay. Oh. Lucky for you, there are all sorts of establishments in town to support you on your adventure. Would you care to have them explained? Huh? This is the inn. Rest here to recover your party's HP. This is the apothecary. Here you can purchase items to restore, also a pharmacy. Or is there a difference between apothecary and pharmacy? We say in German Apotheke. That difference, but the house is beautiful, no? I mean, it's not good for your roof and for your walls to have so much green and ivy on them. They will go kaput, but it looks beautiful, no? I mean, just look at the drawing. Is it not pretty? This is the armorer. They sell weapons and armor to give your party an edge in battle. This is the item shop. They stock handy items to use on your journey. This is the game parlor. Come here to play some card games when you need a break from your travels. That's about it. Speak to inhabitants of Nexton to get information on the thief who stole the royal treasure. It's like really a RPG as a card game, or? I did not expect it. So I don't know when I downloaded the demo for this game. To be honest, I don't remember. But I had it there. I thought, okay, cool. And I probably just thought it's a nice looking card game. Yeah. But I did not know. It's like you have the story, you have a storyteller, and everything.
Welcome to Nexton, hails a man.
Anything you want to ask him?
The Fellowship asks if he's heard anything about the theft of the royal treasure. The man's eyes widen. He leans close to Winifred and whispers something in her ear. Welcome to Nexton.
You fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked Major's man's character story. Okay. Pharmacy can mean Drogerie too, so usually I use apothecary as a translation for Apotheke. Okay. And is chemist also then apothecary only, Alicera? Yeah, good. I did not know. Thank you. Oh, you can also, instead of doing with the WASD keys, you can also click with the mouse. That's nice.
How may I help you? The proprietor inquires.
Main party. Current gear. We have gold. Hotware blacksmith of great renown. But we don't buy now anything. Maybe we can get something.
Will that be all? The proprietor asks.
Open the menu and okay. We have to equip it. You fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlock blacksmith's character story.
I'm too scared to leave town with all those monsters out there.
Lovely lady. So, I'm not sure. Lovely lady. Oh, okay. But maybe she just needs this knife to cut the bread. So.
The man helpfully advises you take the opportunity to purchase equipment and curatives while you are in town.
Okay, another character story.
A woman sits hunched over by the side of the road.
Here again.
Upon catching sight of the Fellowship, she calls out for their aid. She's sprained her ankle and needs you to take her to the nearby apothecary. Winifred rushes to her and helps her up. Berwin lifts the woman onto his back, and the Fellowship sets out in search of an apothecary.
Transport the hopped woman to the apothecary. Where was that? Ah, so maybe she's at the bottom. Ah. You can jump over to upward facing. You can jump over to upward facing terror cards. Use the arrow keys to choose the direction you want to jump, then press the enter key. By jumping. Can we just double click? You can also just double click. I just tried.
You arrive at the apothecary. After taking a curative, the woman begins hopping up and down. Nothing holds a candle to Ivory Order medicine, she beams. She turns to the Fellowship, her eyes widening in surprise. You three. It seems she's only now realized the Fellowship are disciples of the Ivory Order. The woman takes each of their hands in turn, thanking them for their service. The Ivory Order is famous for providing medical supplies throughout the realm, and indeed the wider world.
You know, as it's just a card game, but I think it's really lovely made, how they made the interact. You know, how they show off the interaction. With shaking, bowing, taking them, carry them. That's really, really kind. Nice.
Every smile the Order brings to someone's face makes Winifred proud to be a disciple.
It's like a card game and an interactive book at the same time. Yeah, as it seems to be an RPG because you have, you know, we have skills and itemization and stuff like that. But we have storyline, you have quests, you have a card game, but you have also seems to be like a novel, as you said, because we have this narrator who tells us the story and everything. It's pretty cool, yeah. You can read special stories about the characters and enemies among your collected cards. Progress through the adventure and defeat the myriad enemies in your past to collect every special story. Do you collect, huh? So I guess our collections are then cards that we can get. I guess. Speak to the inhabitants of Nexon to gather information on the thief who stole the royal treasure.
How may I help you? The proprietress inquires.
Hi Quantitech, hallo Dino. You can buy a bomb and the stone. I'm not sure yet what gems are doing. They did not explain that.
Will that be all? The proprietress asks. The man claims he saw a suspicious someone leaving the castle grounds carrying what looked to be a medicine bottle.
That's a little bit sad. I mean, that we had now in this first town, these two characters, I believe they are different characters. They look the same. And also the lady, which had a broken or injured ankle, and the other one there.
He didn't get a good look at their face, but says they were nothing but skin and bone. The Fellowship thanks the man for the useful information.
Okay, we can't. She looks different.
The woman begs the Fellowship for their autographs. She seems to greatly admire the Order. I know there's nothing to worry about with disciples of the Order here, she says, relief flooding her features. Upon asking, the woman, a strange creature, she says,
sorry.
Nothing but bones, and it clutched a bottle of medicine as if its life depended on it.
A little more information, the thief is as good as caught.
Apparently, there's a monster lurking around the outskirts of town stealing medicine, and only medicine. Rumors claim the monster fled to the west. Thanks to the information gleaned from the townsfolk, the Fellowship is all but certain of who has stolen the royal treasure. The first clue was the Queen's description of the treasure, a small bottle containing a certain liquid. Then there's the bony figure seen fleeing town, the skeletal monster clutching the bottle of medicine, and the monster that fled west.
I think it was Gollum.
From all that information, the Fellowship distills the thief's true identity.
Skeleton monster fleeing west. Warny street urchin, I haven't a clue. The legs are killing me. Oh, I hope you feel tomorrow better than Hexe.
The Fellowship passes a long moment in silence. The silence stretches on, but this is no time for quiet reflection. Realization strikes Winifred. I know who our thief is. The monster made of bones, Hedwyn interjects. The one that fled west. Berwin nods in agreement, as if to say, another sage pronouncement from the great and wise Hedwyn. Winifred clears her throat, proclaims that the Fellowship shall head west, out of town, and walks off.
Can we move there? I thought we can maybe see a bit. By exploring the world and diving deep into dungeons, you will encounter enemies with which you must do battle. Your adventure will be over if everyone in your battle party is KO. Should your journey meet an unfortunate end, you can continue from your last save point. So it is in your interest to save often. Select data from the menu screen to save. There's also an autosave feature. Okay. We have healing here. Oh, now they explain gems. These are gems. You will need to spend them to use certain skills. You gain 1 gem whenever you take action and can store up to 10 at one time. This icon, yeah, okay, I see, indicates how many gems the skill costs. You can't use the skill if you don't have enough gems. Okay, see. Okay. White here needs 1 gem. And they? Yeah, so you can click on them. Die buffs and yeah. Cool. Wait, 1 gem. Can you also just attack? Some of your attacks are elemental in nature. The 6 elements are fire, water, bolt, wind, light, and dark. Save here. Add value of your roll to attack. Cards take more damage from elements they are weak to, and less damage from elements they are resist. Knowing your enemy's weaknesses and strengths will help you choose which skills to wield. Okay, so we just have to learn. We missed! What are you, noob geek? Got golden XP. Winifred leveled up. Yeah, see? We got a new card. Learned white light. Leveled also up. And he too. When you're low on HP, open the menu and select Own Cards to use the recovery item, or take a rest at the inn in town. Do your cards. Yeah, you can heal. Perfect. How much HP did we have? Use? Yeah. Don't know how to use it. Or he has too much HP. I don't know. Yeah. But I think you got a good idea about the game. Or I think it's really nice. Also, I was not sure what to expect, as said. But I think it's pretty cool. Also, yeah. That's an interesting combination. So I never, you know, played a game like that. But the card, yeah, novel card game, RPG, everything. So, no, I never played something like that. That's pretty nice. Looks really pretty, and seems to be interesting. So, as it seems to be really well done. Of course, I don't know how long it goes long term in the story or game itself. That I can't tell you. You know how it's how it is by the pacing or anything like that or balance. But my first impression, it seems to be a really well made game. They put lots of love into it and took, you know, this card theme completely to next level, because you know you take care as the cards are moving, they are reacting, you know, like handshake and then bowing and carrying stuff. That you have also that they, when the battle begins, that there will be take out the, you know, the board, and on the board we are playing or fighting. So it seems to be like a lot of little details which makes it really standing out and really nice. So I'm impressed. So I have to say I'm impressed. I did not know what to expect, so pretty cool. If you want to check it out, go on Steam, get a demo, play it yourself. Maybe also play the demo until the end and see if you like it. So, yeah. But my first impression is pretty good. Really, really good. I also like the narrator and the music. Also really nice.